Hey guys, I'm Sdanwolf and welcome back to the channel. And oh daddy, look at the animations that Zekin has put into these dolphins. I think this is the most incredible TMTK animation I have seen so far. I mean, look at this one. He's got this one labeled as speaking. Just look at the turn and how it breaches the water there. And then, essentially would like speak to the trainer or, someone up here on the dock. Look at this guy right here. This is the waving version. Look how freaking smooth. You've got the diving. And then over here, of course, you've got the fourth one, the spinning version. Really makes me want to even more consider like maybe doing a standalone aquarium project one day. Really interesting stuff. Zekin, my buddy, doesn't come out with stuff very often, but when he does, it's stuff like this. This is incredible animation work here. And definitely just wanted to jump in here and show this off. I know we've taken a little bit of a TMTK break, but a lot of my main modelers like Zekin, Deadeye Duck, Misread Nebula, they have had a lot of crazy personal, real life work stuff, personal stuff going on. So the TMTK models have slowed quite a bit. But I think it's all kind of been a crazy beginning of spring for a lot of us. I think a lot of us kind of seem to drift back into it a little more. Once the summer gets here, it seems like some more free time, essentially frees up. We'll get back into the safari build. I really think we're getting closer to to a Frontier 4th franchise announcement. I think that is very close for some, just from some chatter that I've heard on some different Discords and people from the community that I interact with. So we've got a lot of stuff to look forward to, a lot of Planet Coaster stuff. But I just thought we could get in here and I could give you a little recap of some TMTK items that I have noticed, that I've noticed popped up over the last couple weeks, even though we have slowed. So yeah, big shout out to Zekin on his dolphins here. Definitely go pick those up on the workshop and rate them if you have if you're over on there, or if you have any type of needs for dolphins, he has absolutely destroyed this. So really awesome job. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, guys, up next, speaking of my two buddies, Deadeye Duck and Misread Nebula, these guys are imperative to starting my my little American adventure, my Grizzly River Run area. In the safari park, because a lot of you guys wanted to see North American type animals, grizzly bears, and Deadeye Duck and Misread Nebula have definitely helped me bring that to life, or are going to help me bring that to life. Deadeye Duck has brought in a really cool bear model that stands. Like I said, he's really busy with real life stuff, but he's actually working on a couple different versions of this, a foraging version, I believe, one that's laying down, I think's what he said. So yeah, definitely more bear variations are on the way. And then Misread Nebula has absolutely killed it with this wolf design, and this took her a while actually to perfect this. And check this out, black wolf with blue eyes. She's made it to where the eyes are flexi-color. Everything about the wolves can be customized. So she has the standing version, howling version, and sitting version, and this is just insane. If we wanted to maybe brighten this guy up a little, look at some of these combinations we can do here. This is just insane what she's done. Look, it's got an inquisitive kind of side gaze. The teeth in the jaw. Absolutely incredible looking pack here. So we're going to have to come up with some kind of just awesome enclosure for these guys, for the pack. Is that not incredible? She did such an awesome job on that. Big shout out to Miss Red Nebula. Like I said, I know I can't say it enough, but looks like absolutely could be a Frontier asset. Like if Frontier come out with some kind of rustic pack, or like think if they come out with like an American Frontier type pack with these animated wolves. So really, really interesting stuff, guys. I actually also too, my buddy Woody, I think is going to come in and try to design me some facades in the American section. And one of the things that really stood out, that he's got a lot of crazy stuff, amazing stuff, but one of his that really stood out, I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but look at Woody's aviary. Check this out when this gets loaded up here. Takes a minute for it to load up. Let me make sure I got this. Make sure I plop this down. So many pieces, but absolutely incredible. I know this is a TMTK update, but got to show you my buddy Woody's little design here. Can we get it to plop down? Maybe. There we go. There we go. But yeah, check this out. Come right in the door. Got this awesome flamingo pond up here with the koi. And there's like an elevated walking path up here so you can kind of look down onto the birds from up there. Dual entrance over here. So if you're over on this side, you can make your way up this path. Has the suspension ropes. So yeah, this guy is going to be helping me in the American Adventure section. So I think I'm in good hands. I think I've got a good little collab going on there. But anyways, guys, yeah, big shout out to Woody for helping me, and Miss Red Nebula and Deadeye Duck. Just really, big thanks to those guys for letting me make this American section happen. With these such just believable animals. Look at that hair and that texture and their little claws. Really, really cool stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and we will move on to the next one. All right, guys, up next, I have to show the masterfully done Galaxy's Edge set by my buddy Leaf Scott. He has started creating and pulling these pieces and putting them on the workshop for us to actually be able to recreate Batu, essentially. And I think I told him once the actual Galaxy's Edge opens, and we actually have some vloggers down in there, and we actually get us some some finished video and pictures and all that. This is another project that I want to start and let it be a standalone project as far as Planet Coaster goes. I want to recreate Galaxy's Edge in Planet Coaster. So he's actually even reached out to me and said, once I actually start it, if there's any kind of custom pieces that I need, or, if I can't make something look right, just let him know, and he will try to work me out a model. But this is what he has, this is pretty much the bulk of his collection so far that he's made available on the workshop. We've got the air conditioning units, all kinds of different roof pieces, like old corrugated pipes right here, these old rusty pipes. We've got some some rusty pod engines. So really, really, what I appreciate most about this set is it's kind of tough, it seems, to get a real grungy look in Planet Coaster. And this really has that weathered, like all of the pieces he's brought me here, really have that weathered type of, Galaxy's Edge, type look to them with the older kind of rusty looking air conditioning units and just, the texture of these rocks. And, he has, and another thing too, it's really cool that the way he labels all of his pieces here. See, you've got the little leaf down in each corner, so you kind of, you can scroll through pretty quick and know which ones are his and kind of what you're dealing with real fast. And one thing that I didn't put down here either, he's actually found, he's put together one of the shuttle model for us. See right here? So he's working on that. This is like the first version. Remember, this was like the first ship that's up on top of one of the that essentially sits up on one of the top of the towers in Galaxy's Edge. And I just thought he did a really cool job on that. I'm gonna have to put this whole ship together and get it in its right place. When we actually go in to build that. Look, he's got the crates here. The 77. And the 63. So really, really cool stuff here. Leafy Scott's got us going on, and it is going to be a tremendous help when I actually go to start Galaxy's Edge, maybe late this year. Like I said, once we actually get our eyes on the actual park. Once people are in there, Tim Tracker and all those guys are in there actually filming, get a better look at the land. And, we'll get some Google Maps pics, hopefully. And, we will start on this. So definitely a Galaxy's Edge recreation is coming down the pipeline for me. So awesome job, Leaf. All right, guys, and to wrap us up here, so I don't keep you guys here for 8 hours, but, some of you are kind of weird, so you'd actually probably enjoy that. But nonetheless, we will wrap up here. Lulu Jarry has brought us in. I don't know where they found these at, but these are some incredible band instrument and models here. We've got the Marshall amps. We've got the drum set. We've got the gong here. We've got multiple keyboards. We've got the the Gibson guitar here. We've got a Les Paul. Little snare drum, and I think like this right here, really, you guys have to let me know in the comments down below, but what if I would try, like, remember a couple weeks ago I did that adventure restaurant? Just the interior, just to kind of, let's see what this could look like. What if I would do like a rock and roll type restaurant and just do the interior like heavily themed with like rock posters and guitars all over the walls and, amps, and just kind of use all this stuff that Lulu has brought in and just like decorate the whole restaurant with it. Maybe have like a stage in there for live performance. I think that would be pretty cool. Kind of create a bar. So yeah, let me know if you guys think about that, and I might try to make that happen as just like a little one-off build, just something to show you guys. And moving on next, I wish. Oh wait a minute, I got to get little Frontier Chris's treasure chest in here. This is a pretty cool first piece. The workshop, the guy's name, it just says Frontier Chris, and this actually looks like it could be from Frontier. This little treasure chest. Look at that texture. It just oozes Planet Coaster. It almost looks like it could come from like my lifelong dream of having like an Atlantis pack. And this is like like a lost treasure chest, kind of like with a really cool looking Atlantis keyhole right here. So is that not awesome? So big shout out to Frontier Chris on the first ever TMTK item from that workshop. So cool, Chris. And next up, I wish I had gear ratio in my life when I first started designing that aquarium that we did a couple weeks ago, because look at gear ratios, props. This is awesome. Large, small, look, even a little starfish. They're moving. The little crab is dancing. It's the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Ding, 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 ding. Got like a big grouper looking something fish here, Napoleon fish. Large. like coral shelves. Got fans. We've got sea sponges, all flexi color. And then, of course, they've also brought in the like straight glass tunnel pieces, so you could get your Ripley's and your underwater tunnels on. So really, really neat stuff on that. And then, of course, we've got my buddy Daddy Poe has mocked us up a little static orca. Really cool if you're trying to get your orca on. And let's see. Oh, I forgot my Motel 66. Hold on. Let me make sure I get this name right, because he had another piece on there, but I don't know. I don't think I got it downloaded this time, though. But it was a really cool retro hotel, a hotel piece as well. Joey Designs, yes. So really cool on that. And like I said, he's kind of coming out with these really interesting, like retro, hotel motel signs. So I thought that was really cool. American Express accepted, direct dial, queen beds, large family rooms, no vacancy. So yeah, guys, that is it for this time. I've got a lot of neat stuff I still want to show off, but I think we'll break that up for maybe another episode here in a week or two. And but like always, let me know what you think down below, and if you guys are needing anything, don't forget to reach out in the comments to some of these creators. Normally they swing by, they'll give us a little more detailed thought on essentially what they've been working on, or like give us a little more reasoning behind the, why they did stuff the way they did. So yeah, like I said, big shout out to all the creators for making this series possible. And just show them some love and let me know what you think down below. And don't forget to subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. And also don't forget that Beyond Drew TV and I have our episode 2, our Take 2 podcast. Episode 2 is out and live on Beyond Drew's channel right now. So go over and check that out and give that a listen and let us know what you think. And yeah, guys, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See you guys.